Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In my today's video, I'm going to show you how to dye your hair and turn it from grey to black using this wonderful ingredient which is easily available. To know more, please continue watching. The first ingredient what I'll be using is the pomegranate skin. This I have sun-dried it for 3 to 4 days and this is how it looks. It becomes tough and hard, and once you boil this, it will release its dark pink or reddish color to the dye. Next ingredient will be the Catechu or the Kattha. It is one of the ingredients used in the preparation of pan. It gives the characteristic red or dark brown color. It is a product of acacia or betel nut tree, and it is a dietary supplement. But when you dilute it as it is shown here, it will release some sort of blackish color and it will help to dye your hair. The next ingredient is the amla powder. This is the amla which I have got. You can buy fresh amla, dry it in the sun and powder it and keep. That is what I have done. So if not, you can buy it online also. So all the ingredients are easily available. So these are the 3 ingredients which I'll be using. As you know, amla has great properties to nourish your hair. So these are the main ingredients to make the hair dye, that is the pomegranate skin, the kattha and the amla powder which is roasted. To make this, first I'll have to boil 2 cups of water in a pan and add all the ingredients one by one. I'm taking at least 5 to 6 pieces of the pomegranate skin which I have tried, and then I'll add the kattha also. You can also dilute the kattha for 1 hour, add some water to the powder of the kattha powder and dilute it, and then you can use. Here I'm using it directly into the water. Next I'll be adding the amla powder and bring all the ingredients to a boil. You have to boil until 2 cups of water is reduced to half of the quantity. So boiling this will release the all the dye properties into the water. So after it is done, you have to strain it and cool the mixture. Now you can see how black or dark brown the water is. This has turned, the dye properties has come into the water. You can use this to mix the mehndi. This is the thick black liquid dye which you can apply on your hair. Since the liquid will not stay on your hair, you have to mix it with mehndi so that it will you can keep the dye on your hair for 2 to 3 hours. So for my shoulder length hair, I am using 2 cups of mehndi, and I'm going to add this hair dye into it and mix it. I'm using a iron bowl to mix it so that I get this darkish color. If you don't have iron bowl, you can also use a steel bowl. Once you mix everything up thoroughly, make sure that there is no lumps. Mix everything up like this, and then you can keep it overnight. Let it set for at least 6 to 8 hours. You have to close the lid and leave it overnight. If you don't have this iron bowl, you can also use a steel bowl. I usually use iron bowl to mix the mehndi. The next morning, you can see how the mehndi or the hair dye has turned. It has turned to black in color. You can see the sides of the bowl is turned black. So the dye has worked has released all its color into the mehndi. You have to give it a good mix so that everything is mixed up. Since the mehndi is quite dry on my hair, I'll be using 1 egg so that it conditions my hair. First you have to mix everything up thoroughly so that it gets mixed. You can see the black color of the dye. So this is what naturally colors your hair. There is no need for any hair dye, commercially bought hair dye, which damages your scalp and hair and increases your white hair. So I have added 1 egg so that it conditions my hair. If you are not using egg, you can use half a cup of curds also or yogurt. So once you mix everything up, you will have to apply on your hair from entirely. So this is how my hair looks before applying the dye. I have quite a few white or grey hair. This is because I've used lot of hair color. Depending on the texture of your hair and your color you have used, the dye will act accordingly. So I'm using my fingers to apply. This is comfortable for me. If you don't like to use your fingers, you can use a brush and make sections into your hair, on your hair, and then apply entirely thoroughly so that it covers all the gray hair wherever you have. This is good for all ages because it doesn't harm your hair at all. So this is how I have completely applied on my hair. Leave it for 3 to 4 hours until it dries up, and you can wash it. After washing my hair with mild shampoo, you can see the white hair has turned into dark brown color and the egg has conditioned my hair. So this is the best and natural way of coloring your hair using all natural ingredients which are easily available without any harsh and damaging chemicals. So if you're not satisfied with the first attempt, you can repeat the process after 2 days and see the difference for yourself. You will try this method, you will really like it. If you like, please comment in the comment section, share the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.